Hello, hello, hello. It's Diane from the Paint Factory. It is, I think it's Thursday. I've absolutely no idea what time. None idea. I don't know, 1, 2. Could be 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm just figured I would get online. I did 2 Facebook Lives last week, which is crazy for me. I've done none this week, which is a little bit more expected. And I thought I'd come on and just tell you that I went Christmas shopping. And my tree's not up, so I'm not really quite in the Christmas mood yet. But I went shopping and I came home and looked through all my things and realised that I actually bought more for me than I did anyone else. So I don't know what that tells you about me. I think we all know though, right? So I've had kind of a busy week. I let go of 3 big pieces. And excuse me, they're going to California and Florida. So somewhere where it's nice and warm, and not here, because here is freezing. It's like 40 degrees, which technically is not freezing, but for Oregonians, it's really cold. So I am suffering greatly, and I've lived in New Hampshire and I've lived in Toronto, so I know what cold feels like. They do cold the right way. So I kind of am, oh my God, Ben Vidayan, get off. You should not, Ben is my nephew. Go away, Ben. Bedtime. So what I wanted to show you is that I'm not doing any new pieces until after Christmas, probably the new year, because I really don't have any new pieces to do. I am thinking about repainting one of the pieces, and I'm not sure whether I want to do that. It hasn't sold. It's beautiful. So I'm going to be thinking about that. But what I wanted to show you is this small side table that I just did. Excuse me, my voice. I need some wine. So let me show you first, and then I will explain to you what happened. Just hold on. So this is as far as I've got for my Christmas tree, and I have this plant lit all year with fairy lights. So anyway, so here's my little side table. Maybe you can't, hang on. So hold on. So look, it's quite beautiful. It has all this brass, look, little face, little woman face. Look, how cute. Everybody needs furniture with faces on, is what I think. So it has a ton, I mean everywhere, and I go kind of gaga about that. Look, you can see it has a crack there, which I'm going to repair, I think, with beeswax. I think you put, like, you melt beeswax into it and then you stain it. But so my main problem with this table is that if you can see where the flowers are, this was all beautiful burled wood. I mean, absolutely flipping gorgeous. And it was gorgeous except for the fact that there were probably 2-3 massive areas of missing veneer. And so I think I bought this in the, I was going to say summer, probably maybe before that, let's say spring. So I bought it thinking, oh my God, I love the shape. The shape is like crazy sexy. And then I thought, you know what, I can probably repair the burl veneer. who am I kidding? I don't do that. That's not what I do. And so I started kind of like looking at how you replicate burl veneer. Doesn't seem that, well, it seems a little bit hard, let's be truthful here. Now the problem is, once I start repairing stuff and trying to fake stuff, I know I'm faking it. And so even if I did a really good job, you can bet your bottom dollar that when I looked at that table, I would only look at the repair areas and it would drive me crazy. And so what I decided to do was to do an image transfer. And let me get you some close, because I wanted it with lots of texture. So see, like here you can see some of the burl, which is actually good. So I wanted to show little areas that yes, indeed there is wood underneath there. So purely intentional. Actually took me more time to dig out those areas than anything. But I kind of like wanted it to look like leather. So it's got shellac on. It has a high gloss top coat general finishes. It's only got one on right now. I'm going to probably put at least another 2 on. And then I'm going to sell it. And this is I swear, my last piece for the new year, until the new year. But if anybody knows what style this table is, let me know, because I have no idea. I mean, look at it, it's gorgeous. And guess what? It's me again. Guess what? The good thing about that table, and I've never really, I don't think I've ever done flowers before. And this is by a Dutch painter. And cannot remember his name. I'll find it. But the good thing about this table is that I have 2. So the other one is actually in quite good condition. And so it doesn't need any image transfer, any fillers. I don't do fillers, I hate fillers. So what I'll probably do is just clean it up and possibly do a shellac finish or just a gloss. So I don't know whether I can sell them as a pair, because they essentially are really different now. But you have the option of having a floral one, which is very, very pretty, and actually would make a really nice bedside table for Christmas. For you, not for me. I have too much stuff. But yeah, so that's why I have 2 of those. Isn't hers? There, great. When can I send them to you, honey? No market. No, there's nothing. There's no markers, branding or anything. And they're not kind of, you know, I'm sure they're repro. I would never, if it was like a true antique, I just would not do image transfer on it. I would just say, that's too hard for me and I'm not going to wreck a true antique. So if I get pieces that are reproduction, fair play, just do whatever you want to do with it. So yeah, so I have these 2 beautiful tables. God, I'm losing my head. Gonna get my Christmas tree this weekend, which is going to be about 8 foot, and we're going to go and hunt one down, which you would think would not be a big deal in Oregon, because if we can do one thing, we can grow trees. Until, as I saw last year, until you go to a Christmas tree farm and realise there are no trees to be had. So it's really sad. So I'm hoping, even though we're kind of like leaving it late to go tree, I can find one. So yeah, so that's what I've been up to. I'm just gonna kind of do one more coat of that. I sold my French day bed yesterday, and I'm going to be delivering that on Tuesday. Um, and so it's kind of like quieting down, which is really, really nice. So, yeah, that's it. So if you're here, let me know. Let me know if you see me live, because, like I say, I still. Now, if I told people beforehand, maybe I was going on Facebook Live, people would watch me or not. You know, it's option. I'm not going to make you. So, hi, Amy. Rachel, hi. So, yeah, thank you for being here. It's an afternoon, and is it? I think it's Thursday. God. But trust me, I went shopping and not in the mood yet. So I just bought myself stuff. What are you going to do? I'm not telling anybody, so that's it. So I still have a few more pieces to sell. Go to my website, buy them. I have that tutorial, which is on sale right now. It's $60 for an hour, which, if my math is correct, that is $1 a minute. Bargain, right? So yeah, so share, tell people about me, and thank you for being on my page, because I know there's a gazillion other Facebook pages with thousands and thousands and thousands of more people, but you know what? They don't have you. So thank you. And if you have any questions, or you want to tell me what the style of that table is, I would really appreciate that, because I have two, and if I'm going to sell them, I need to tell people what they are, apart from being fantastic. So I am glad I caught you, and I will hopefully do another Facebook Live soon. So take care. Bye.